What's up? Alright, so we already made a little video of us taking apart the right side of the bike. We got more videos coming out about that, but I want to keep going. Waiting on, I don't have any 12-point standard sockets, so I'm waiting on those. But in the meantime, Derek from DNR Custom stopped by. Awesome dude. We went over some colors. We settled on some colors. He took the clutch release plate cover. He's gonna go spray that and then bring it back to me. It's not gonna be the black, it's gonna be the special color. So unfortunately you guys won't see that. But in the meantime, I asked him, I was like, what do I need to do in order to help prep everything to go into powder coating? And he told me that I don't need to have everything sanitized, like ready to go into surgery, but he'd like to see things cleaned up. So one of the things, like here, we got all this grit. You can tell Harley Chrome, it's already bubbling. This bike's not that old. Inside looks good. It's just the outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some glass cleaner. I'm gonna spray it. Let it sit on there for a second. Whenever you're spraying something, when you're cleaning it, you gotta let the chemicals do its job. You can't just spray it on there and wipe it right off. So we're gonna do all these parts, sorry, excuse me. We went over what we're all gonna powder coat. We went over, see all this pitting and nastiness? Give me 1 second, I hear some air from somewhere. I have a slow leak somewhere over there in my tire changer. But you see how the pittedness of this is? Like right here, I'm gonna get my towel out of the way. Right in here. We just want to get rid of all that. We want this bike to look cool. Yeah, chrome looks cool. And obviously this is a spot that it's behind my floorboard, so I couldn't get my hand down in there. You can tell the top looks better than the bottom. I'm probably not going to do as good of a job as he's going to do. He's got a big ultrasonic cleaner that he's going to clean everything with. And dude has an awesome shop. So once he comes back with that part, what we'll do is when we get all the rest of the parts over there, we're going to go to his shop and film the process on how he does everything. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to see the special color. Now I'm just taking regular rubbing alcohol and I'm trying to get it as clean as I can for him. The cleaner it is, the better it is. That way the powder is actually going to get in there and stick to it. Now, some of this is going to be Cerakoted. Some of it's going to be powder coated. But the colors are going to be the same. You won't be able to tell the difference between one and the other. Alright. Yeah. See how that's still pitted? And the only way to get rid of that, it won't buff out. You're trying. Yeah. Like right in here, I just scrubbed really hard. It ain't gonna come out. So this is the best option. Well, number one, I wanted to change colors anyways. Chrome is cool. It's just not for me anymore. Yeah. A lot of people like chrome. Chrome, when it's all shined up and everything else, it looks really good. But when it gets to be spots like this that like you can't reach. Which one is this? This is my rear top rocker box cover. So there's not a lot of room up there to get in there and clean. You might see some little dogs running around today. I got my doggies in here in the garage with me today. My wife's out teaching the new nurses how to be nurses. That's pretty awesome. this is the front rocket box. This one's really dirty. Really dirty. Isopropyl alcohol. I'm using 70%. I want to get all this grime out of here. I've never used alcohol on this before. See how it's all pitted? When we sandblast this will all come off, and it'll look good. We decided that lower rocker boxes are going to be black. We're going to do the special color in the upper rocker box. Only because I have chrome and we're doing a complete change of everything, so why not, right? Oil. Oil is bad for powder coating. We want to get all that oil out. Now, if you guys decide to do this, take your bikes apart, take pictures, write stuff down. You can spend hundreds of dollars on those cool plastic things that show you where every bolt goes, or you can just do what I do. Cardboard does the same thing. I can write down exactly what it is. Alright, Jim's makes a really cool one. I've seen Jim's Tools make a really cool one. This is for our air cleaner, the standoff. We're going to do the push rod tubes as well. I didn't know he could do those, but he's going to Cerakote those, so that's going to be a little bit, that's going to be cool. There's still going to be some little chrome accents on here every so often, in every little or very little spots. So, but all in all, this thing's going to look rad. Rad. That just showed my age. I didn't even think I said rad when I was growing up. So, just keep going, keep going. And if you're afraid to take apart your bike, that's okay. Bring it to somebody. And if you're in the area, if you're in Kentucky anywhere, even if you're not, you want to bring your bike to me, and I'll take it apart and put it back together. We'll hook you up, good prices, all that kind of good stuff. You'll see the quality of work that Derek and his team does. We'll get over there. Of course, you'll see the black and how the black, everything that comes up black, you'll see that right away. All right, so this is either my heel or toe shifter. Doesn't matter. They're the exact same parts. One just goes one way, the other goes the other way. So we just want to get it cleaned up. I am using gloves because I don't want to get the oils from my hands in there. This is your shift lever. This goes on the other side. This connects to the shift rod, back to the transmission. Oh, that fell on the floor, so that one's going over there. Right. This is the engine mount up in front that holds your stabilizer. Yep, that's going to a different color as well. I'm not sure if it's going to go black or the special color. We haven't decided yet. We don't know. But this will actually sits on the front of the motor like that. But you can see all the pitting, everything that's in there. Horn, your horn cover. Now this had this had the Harley emblem down there. We're gonna obviously get rid of that. try and get rid of it. I think I need to go get some Goo Gone. Get rid of all that glue. Horn bracket. Alright, perfect. I was wondering about that little piece. Excuse me. Horn bracket, we got, this is the nut that holds the bracket on. Bracket onto your horn. Jiffy stand. This is our Jiffy stand bracket. This is what actually hooks it up to the frame of the motorcycle. Super important. So when we go back and put this back together, we definitely need to make sure everything is serviced correctly. Spring is in the right direction.